Here's a review of the Milwaukee Fuel M12 impact driver and drill and hammer drill. Here I have them compared to the Craftsman impact driver, and you can see the impact driver is almost the size of the hammer drill, the Milwaukee hammer drill, whereas the Milwaukee impact driver is tiny. It is very small, very light. I'll show you the weights of each one in a little bit. It's got the little clip so you can put it on your belt and you won't feel like it's dragging your belt down or dragging you down, because when you have something in your hand all day, these things can add up. The weight of it can add up. I was able to use the impact driver. I was most impressed with the impact driver because I could use it as a drill or a driver. They're meant to be drivers, but as you can see in a minute, you can get bits for an impact for wood drill bits or even masonry. So here I am holding up the Craftsman, which was smaller than my DeWalt drill. Of course, that's 20 volts, so it's a lot more volts. These ones are only 12 volts. However, you'll have more current per hour, more amp hours, because it's less volts. Here is the hammer drill. You have these little lights that light up telling you the battery, which is very handy. You have the larger battery there, which can also be used for the impact. You can see the Craftsman is a massive battery, massive tool compared to the other ones. Comes with a charger, of course, for these little batteries, and they fit really nice in a bag, especially the impact driver, whereas this one fills up the whole thing. And so you have here 12 volts with only 1.3 amp hours. This is 4 amp hours, and the other one is 2. And like I said, you can interchange. You can use the 4 amps on the impact, but I have the smaller battery. Here I have my old hammer drill, which is corded, humongous thing, and I usually keep it in my vehicle. I was out on a job and I was going to put up pictures. Turns out that she had a concrete wall, and I thought, okay, well, I'll just go out and get the hammer drill from the car. But I also carry around these little masonry bits that are able to be put into an impact driver. And I'm going to show you that I'm going to use this with both the hammer drill and the impact driver, believe it or not, to go through cinder block, which is pretty soft, but I was on a plaster over a concrete wall. There you have 3 settings, so you don't over torque when you're driving something, but you also have a drill setting. So like I said, these things are meant to be drivers. They're impact, but they can also be used as drills. As you can see, it goes through, definitely not as many revolutions per minute, same with the other one as the corded one, but it'll do in a pinch. Now this one, I have it on the wrong setting here. You should set it to number 2, which is for drilling, not driving. Number 1 is for driving. So you'll have a faster speed, lower torque, and so it takes a little bit of effort. But if you put your weight behind it, you can get it in. And you have to make sure you set it to the hammer setting. You can use the drill, but why not use the hammer setting? Once you put it on the hammer setting and the number 2, then it goes through much easier. And same thing if you had solid concrete. You might have a higher density concrete, really higher density, more difficult concrete to go through, then I would probably go and get the corded one. But this handheld hammer drill, pretty handy to have. It's a little heavier than this one. Here I'm showing you that you can get regular wood drill bits that can go right in there. As you know, an impact driver, you have the easy connect and disconnect bits. It pops right in and out. And here, of course, in drywall, drills through really easily. And same with wood. If it can drill through concrete, it can easily drill through wood. Don't need to show you that. But here you go. You can take the drill bit out fairly easily, and you can use the other one as a driver as well, and use the smaller one. You can carry them both, obviously, or you can carry one of these little electric screwdrivers, which I'm going to show you the weight. And this is just so you can have something to go along with your drill, with a drill bit in it. Now that is a little flashlight there, and show you the weight comparisons. This thing isn't even a pound, so that might be something to consider. But with these batteries, I was on a job for about 6 hours, and yeah, the battery was pretty full. Still read 4 lights. This one doesn't even have any battery indicator. So as you can see, that was very heavy at three something pounds. This one's about the same, but you know, again, you have the hammer drill setting. So if you have a lot of concrete work, then it's worth bringing this one along. And then you have the higher capacity battery. And then here you have the little impact, little M12 2.0. Only 2 pounds of 1 ounce. So that starts to add up when you have heavy tools in your bags. You're also, of course, going to have all kinds of other materials. So when you can take a couple of pounds off of the tools, and also the size, it can fit much more easily. It fits really easily on your belt. I wouldn't even put the Craftsman on my belt. It's really heavy. But you have these things, and this one came with a multi-tool. I don't know if you'll be able to still get that set. It comes with a bag and a multi-tool and a charger, and the price was pretty affordable for what you were getting. And I would definitely recommend this. So this is the first Milwaukee tool that I've had. The Craftsman tools and the Craftsman hammer drill was kind of wobbling. The bit was kind of wobbling, so I was getting worried about making these holes in concrete too wide. So I took a chance with this Milwaukee hammer drill, and it's really, really tight. Doesn't have any wobble. So if that's something you worry about, then check out this Milwaukee hammer drill driver hammer drill combo, and also definitely get the impact, which can also be a drill or a driver. So highly recommended. 2 thumbs up. I have a link in the description if you want to check it out. And thanks for watching.